Hello everyone, welcome to the village of words. The word relations for this video are criticism against irrationality. I believe there should be criticism against someone's rationality and to judge them whether they are right or wrong. Leaders are responsible to judge correctly. But in order to judge and criticize, we must learn and know that person. Firstly, I believe schizophrenics should ask help from rational philosophers to help criticize against schizophrenics' paranoia. But unfortunately, we cannot learn and understand more about paranoia, because paranoia usually have no proof and is unseen. It is a strange and mad idea that comes out from the mind, irrelevant to what is said in the public. But still, having different perspectives helps against paranoia and depression. After that, I want to talk about mass murderers like Hitler and Mao Zedong. People like Jordan Peterson says they could not fathom the mind of such mass murderers. But if one could not understand, one should study and later criticize the subject's rationality. My take on it, of course, I do not believe injustice rules the world. I believe all leaders have their own sense of justice, including mass murderers like Mao Zedong. I do not know much about Mao Zedong, but I believe Mao's reasoning for killing people is because those people are criminals, rebellious to the system. The only thing is, the criminals are many. That is why he had killed so many people. But I believe in life there is benefit. I believe killing people is irrational because they can still be of use as slaves. So that is why I believe Hitler is crazy for killing 6 million people. 6 million workforce is useful. It would be good if I had 6 million followers. Yet Hitler wastes them like a crazy person. Even if those Jews are useless to Hitler, they can still be useful to others. For further understanding, one must learn about those mass murderers. I believe there should be people who study those mass murderers to criticize about their rationality. Next would be about Muslims' incomprehensibility over Israel. My country, Malaysia, is a Muslim country, pro-Hamas and anti-Israel. One thing I hate about people is that humans never bothered to understand their enemy before killing them. not knowing the enemy they had killed and their name. Same goes with the Malaysian leaders and the Muslim tabloid news. There is no free speech in Malaysia. Therefore, there is only one directive and one perspective. After that, Malaysia has no diplomatic relations with Israel. And Malaysia wants to judge Israel. Yet, Malaysia have no idea about Israel's rationale. How can you judge when you have no idea about them? I view this as a huge irresponsibility. Besides that, I am an unemployed schizophrenic. And recently in May 2024, I realized I was an anti-capitalist. Criticism against me is for being poor and unemployed. To get to know the enemy, which is for me is money, I initially did not study about money but religion. I also study about religion because I hear voices. But over time, I get to know the word relations to money. Money is about options. So that means if I or my family have money, I can choose to be unemployed. Another word relations is money is useless against an incurable disease. Over the years, I found more and more criticism against money. To justify being an unemployed schizophrenic. Then in May 2024, I realized that I was an anti-capitalist. Now that I had realized who is and is not my enemy, and because I already know ways to justify being unemployed, I decided I want to learn more about money and capitalism. To understand the capitalist rationale, their way of thinking. That's all for this video. Hit like, share, or comment down below.